Disappointed, I feel like I say that after every loss, but that's a sentiment for sure. We came with high expectations for ourselves here, and um, that being said, it's been a tough place to play all year for any team that comes. They haven't lost, but um, I thought we started the match okay, but I think a little naive from us to overplay a bit at times. Played into their hands, let them build pressure on us, put us in some tough positions, and then by the end of the first half, I thought we gained a lot of control. Thought we finished the half well, and and even the start of the second half, other than the very first action where they're in front of our goal, I thought we had a lot of the ball, generated some chances, and they score against the run of play a bit, and then obviously the card, a lapse of judgment there, and the game is different from there, obviously for all of us, but. Looking forward to the home matches and learning a little bit from this one. But like I said, looking forward and excited to be home.
Well, we'll kick things off with Great Nurse from Denver Post.
Hey Keegan, thanks for the time. Like you said, the defense looked good in stretches for you guys, but did anything surprise you about the way Bogusz got himself in good spots? What was it about him that ultimately led to his hat trick tonight? Thank you.
Yeah, it's hat tricks can be different. Obviously, the way that they come, the way that they're scored, but I didn't feel like it was just him tonight. I think um, more often than not, we're going to look at the plays and break them down more as a team than one individual kind of breaking us down. Um, and again, it's difficult for me to comment exactly on goal moments and individual actions to the best of my memory without kind of seeing it back. But again, things that we'll look at quickly and learn from the day or two after, and then regroup and get ready for Thursday. But they have that being said, they've got a lot of quality around the field, and that hurt us tonight for sure.
Matt Paul, Burgundy Wave.
Hey, Keegan, thanks for the time. Given the circumstances, a forgettable night for Kevin with the two yellow cards, and I think a few other players who probably admit that the way they expressed some of their frustrations they could have done differently. As captain, how much of this is an opportunity for you to take guys under the wing, have it be a teachable moment, so that stuff like that doesn't happen again?
Yeah, I think a little bit. At the same time, we have a lot of good character guys and adults in that locker room. Guys that, of course, have a lapse of judgment here and there, and as we all do, but also very quick to look everybody in the eye and said and hold their hand up and say I made a mistake, and that's really it. We hold each other to a high standard, and we expect things like that not to happen, but when they do, we move on. We pick each other up. And do our best not to let it happen again. But for the most part, we've been really good with these actions that can impact the game one way or another, and specifically in a negative way: red cards, double yellows, penalties. Like I said, these game-changing actions. We've been really mature about. I think for what we've been referred to as a young team. Like I said, I think we've got a lot of adults in there, a lot of mature guys that have a good head on their shoulders and know how to carry themselves. So, yes, a little bit. Time to think about things and like I said, but we'll move on relatively quickly, and we don't think any less of any of these guys for those things.
Denver Post.
Yeah, Keegan, it seemed like you had your hands full tonight. You saw a little bit of Boanga, a little bit of Bogusz. Just what kind of lessons are you able to learn from playing against guys like that as you're kind of looking to solidify the top playoff slot?
I take it as a challenge. I think every fullback does when you line up against wingers like that, and it's exciting. I mean, it's I think all of us play the game to be challenged by the best and go up against the best, and that's individually, but as a team as well. We've split the series with LAFC so far this year. We beat them at home. We lost here, and like I said, it's nothing more than that. We're looking forward to our home fixtures coming up, and we know that we're going to see this team again come playoffs. You have to beat the best teams in the league, and you have to match up against the best teams in the league, and we're excited about that. So. And that's the same sentiment for individual matchups. you get up for those. You take them on the chin when they don't go your way, and you rally around each other when they do go your way. So it's the best part of the game.
Burgundy Wade.
Keegan, last one for me. On a lighter note, Mike Edwards comes in and brings some energy to a game that needed it. Your thoughts on his performance and just the maturation of what he's done to get the minutes that he's getting under Chris Armas? Thank you.
It's been awesome to see Mike finally be rewarded for his hard work over a long period of time. I think the interview that he gives after his first minutes back at home, he points out the obvious. It's been a while. It's been a long time coming, but he's earned it. And the fact that he still trains the same way now that he did when he first got here, and hasn't let any of the minutes that he hasn't seen get in the way of his work ethic and his approach to his work is. You can't teach that kind of resiliency and mentality, and for him to be put into a tough moment tonight, a tough match, and look comfortable and look aggressive, and take some of those actions and step in and win some things, and it's encouraging, and I'm sure he can take a lot of confidence from that going forward.
Just one more from internal parties here. You passed 14,000 minutes as a Rapids player tonight. Obviously, you won the badge and now are captain. What does it mean to you to be able to log that much time as a member of the Rapids?
As I've said, it's a privilege, and I've said since I came into the league, there have been guys that have more talent, more strength, more work ethic, more better character, any of these things, but they just don't get the chance. They don't get an opportunity to play. There's an older guy in front of them. There's a captain in front of them. There's a guy that is liked by the coach more in front of them. Injuries, all these little things. Just grateful to be available all the time, and then obviously in the good graces of the coaches that have come through this organization, and pride myself in that, and continuing to keep myself on the field. But like I said, there's so many things that need to go your way. With that, a little bit of luck and staying healthy. So it's nice to hear, and I'll keep pushing for more.